Why I say this is quite expensive spot in Switzerland? Because if you are a family with 2 children, so you can imagine only for 1 day skiing, it will cost you around 600 US dollar. This is quite expensive for only 1 day. Switzerland is really a beautiful country. So everyone, if you are coming to Switzerland, you don't have to go to a place where is most tourists coming, but you just can go out somewhere in the small village, a normal village where is tourists don't know it. And I found in such a place you will feel really a beauty of Switzerland. You can see how the real people living, so really nature. Like right now, I'm just sitting in the banquet in the small village, and in the front of me, a beautiful green grass around. Even there is still some snow. You see also behind me over there, and also some farmer house. It's really modern farmer. They do really surprising me when I compare with some other country. And also I see there is a small forest around, but they do everything good. You can walk around over there. Many people also doing the same like me. Morgen. And really some people here can walk around safe. Yeah, they can walk around alone. So when you are coming to Switzerland, enjoy your day, enjoy your time with the nature. And the people also, of course, very friendly. When I meet anyone I don't know, they always say to me hello, or in Swiss language is grüezi. There is a people or there is a friends asking me which one better living in the city, big city in Switzerland, or in the small village. So for me myself, I rather living in the small village in Switzerland, because I was living quite long time in the big city in Zurich, and I found now I live in the small village outside from Zurich city. I found it's much better, because you can really reach the city very fast here in Switzerland. About the transportation, I can say also one of the best in the world, yeah, with the really a good timetable. And they really think also about the connection if you have to go to one place to another place. And everywhere, even in the mountain, you can find the public transportation here in Switzerland. So I prepare to live in the small place, because for me also it's very easy using public transportation from here to a big city, out from the car, yeah. By car, I can drive by my own self anytime, of course, but also we can use the public transportation like a bus, train. In the small village, we don't have a tram like in the big city, but the bus working very good, yeah. They are minimum every 30 minutes or sometimes every 15 minutes coming a new bus. So everyone, again, this is a Swiss village. And for me, myself, I really enjoy the nature. I really enjoy a beautiful 4 seasons in Switzerland. Summer, herbs, autumns, yeah, winter like now, and also springtime, of course. In wintertime, usually in Switzerland is in some places a paradise to do winter sport like skiing or cross country, walking in the snow or sliding and many others. But today here in this small village, yeah, we can really enjoy walk around with the nice weather, and I can give information to you for doing winter sport like ski. This is of course quite expensive, especially if you are going to a place with you use a cable car going up, something like that. And for the friends who coming from overseas and coming to Switzerland, like to try to playing skiing. So as we know, the clothes or the ski, everything is here in Switzerland cost very expensive. But of course, you can also just rent it in the place where you like to go. To do winter sport like skiing is one most expensive we can do in Switzerland. But now I'm talking about the cheapest way how to do, yeah, especially for someone who like to try or who like to do skiing in Switzerland. If you are coming without the ski and the clothes, yeah, for skiing, as I told you before, we can rent it. It costs around 70-80 francs for a day for rented. And of course you have to count it for the ticket. You have to going up by cable car, and this is cost also about 70 until 100 franc in a day, so already 180 franc. And if you are coming by train, of course you have to pay again for a train ticket. And if you are coming by car, you have to pay also for parking here. So can say for one person to do a skiing one day, it will cost about 200 Swiss franc or 200 US dollar here in Switzerland. That's around 200 US dollar is for one person for adult. But if you are coming with the children, of course children, they have a special price, or I can say only half price from the adult, something like this. Why I say this is quite expensive sport in Switzerland? Because if you are a family with 2 children, so you can imagine only for one day skiing, it will cost you around 600 US dollar. This is quite expensive for only one day. And if you, but the people here, they do a lot, yeah, because they are really enjoy also the seasons. They are really, how to say, save the money, can do the sport in winter. They are really enjoying for themselves, yeah, because it's really something we have to try, or you have to try when you are coming in winter time in Switzerland. Most people in Switzerland, they have their own ski and own clothes, of course, because they do continue, yeah, every years in the seasons, winter season, they like to do skiing. So for themselves, of course, a little bit, not to have spend it $200 per person a day, but I can say for the ticket, yeah, 80 franc, and also for some parking, and also usually if you are going skiing all the day, we need also a food, because in the skiing place there are always a good restaurant, so you can have warm food also over there. I can say if you have everything by yourself, skiing and the clothes, minimum we will spend about 130 US dollar for one person. So all my friends, that's the information I can tell you about when you are coming to Switzerland and like to do a winter sport like skiing here. How much budget we have to to make ready for doing something like that. Thank you very much for listening, or thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please support me with your subscribe and share to all your friends. And see you again in the next video with me, Pribumi Bandung from Switzerland. Goodbye.